I think you need medical assistance. You're lying. You're coming over here and lying to me. You're being condescending. It's none of your business. You're dismissed. You're dismissed and you're dismissed. That law that you're quoting right there is a complete lie. And I'm tired of being lied by you guys. You're licensed to lie and you're a liar. You're a rookie. You're a young girl, and you need to go get another job.
But I'm letting you know that if you're here overnight...
Yeah, I do, because you guys harass me.
Okay? You can have a bomb on you. I don't know who you are.
You could as well, man.
I got on police clothes. So you know who I am. Hold on for a second. He needs to hear this. This is serious.
Go ahead, man.
You have staff people that are scared to death. I don't know what color you are. You're lighter than me. You look white to me. So I don't know.
You call me a white racist that I bomb people. I'm not calling you. I've never called the police department. I've never once called the police department. What are you talking about? I would like to make a complaint.
A place where real encounters between law enforcement and the people unfold before your eyes. In the cold night of Santa El Biso and the windy afternoon in Dalton, Illinois, two ordinary citizens sparked confrontations that made millions question the state of civil liberties in modern America. A lone woman, armed with a camera and sharp legal knowledge, stood her ground against two young officers trying to enforce baseless local ordinances. An independent journalist confronting a police commander was blocked, threatened with arrest, and subjected to racial remarks inside a government building. Everything was clearly captured by the two official channels, Kidman and Long Island Audit. Santa El Biso, once ranked among the highest police density per capita in California, now becomes the backdrop for a dispute over unmarked overnight parking laws. Dalton, Illinois, a small village in Cook County with fewer than 20,000 residents, embodies a growing conflict of power and racial tension. These are not just two videos, these are living proofs of a single question: who truly holds power, the people or the government? Leave a comment with the letter W below if you believe that knowledge is the most powerful weapon a citizen can have. Visit the original channels Kidman and Long Island Audit to watch the full footage. And most importantly, subscribe to Mr. White today to never miss content that exposes the truth.
Can I help you? No. What do you need? Hold on.
Oh, perfect. Thank you.
And what's your name and badge number?
Hi, Herrera. My badge number is 98227.
And yours?
Johansson, 99332.
Okay. So excuse me a minute.
We just
Let
got
me get
a call
out.
about overnight camping.
A call from who?
Just people that live in the area.
I don't believe you. And I'm going to get the call because you're lying. Get that light out of my face right now.
That's not in your face, ma'am.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
And you're obstructing my camera.
I'm not.
First of all, you're lying, miss.
Okay, well,
because I just got here.
Just picking on you.
Yes, you
I
would.
don't even know who you are.
I just got here.
You just got a call with the van?
Yeah, you know who I am.
There's plenty of places you can park, but you can't camp in the
I can
city
park wherever I want.
Not in the city of San Luis Obispo.
Anywhere, anywhere in America.
You cannot overnight camp here. It's a ticket.
I can
So
park
we'll
anywhere I
come back
want.
later and check
There is
on
no
you.
sign here. There's nothing that says I can't park.
It's just a violation
You can't
of the
come back
whole
here.
city.
Can I get your card?
I don't have a card. I gave you my name and badge number. Like I said, I don't know why you're so aggressive towards me. I don't even know who you are.
Because I know you're lying and you guys harass me all the time, and I have a video channel.
Well, like I said, you can't overnight.
And I'm over here for court, and I just got here from LA, and you're not giving me a ticket, all right?
You'll get a ticket.
No, I won't.
you're here.
A ticket for what?
For overnight camping, okay?
No, it's not okay. There's
Well,
no
right now-
such thing, okay?
Right now
There's
it's
no
not.
such thing as
Right
overnight
now-
camping, okay? No such thing.
Ma'am, do you need any
Okay.
medical assistance? Medical assistance?
I think you need medical
Anything? You take
assistance. You're
medication
lying.
for anything?
You're coming over here and lying to me. You're
Do you
being
have family in
condescending.
town?
It's none of your business. You're dismissed.
Do you want the?
You're dismissed,
the
and
call
you're
number?
dismissed.
Do you want the call number for your record?
I'll get it.
Okay. I'd be happy to give it to you if you want it.
You can go ahead. Give it to me.
Would like it?
Yeah,
35,
sure.
can I get the
Why
deal?
not? You guys are a couple of liars, and I'm sick and tired of being harassed by you.
Okay. Do you want
And
to
that's
write?
disgusting.
Do you want to write
This
it down?
is America.
I
Okay?
understand.
No, you can just say it out loud.
It's
no,
two-
you don't.
it's
We have a
2-4.
constitution in this country.
Like I said, it's the city of San Luis Obispo.
Like I said,
They
we have a constitution
they
and we have
municipal code
rights.
violations
No,
here
they
in
don't.
the city.
So
have
No, they
violations.
don't.
Yes,
No,
do.
they don't. It's against the law. That law that you're quoting
Hey,
right
ma'am,
there
did you want the
is a
number?
complete lie. And I'm tired of being lied by you guys. You're licensed to lie, and you're a liar.
Okay, well, I can
You're a
see
rookie. You're a
have
young
something
girl,
against
and you
law
need to
enforcement,
go
and
get
I
another
understand why,
job.
But I'm letting you know that if you're here overnight,
Yeah, I do, because you
you're gonna
guys
get
harass me.
detention, okay?
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not, and I'm going to park right here
Okay, well, if
overnight.
you're here overnight,
There's
you can
no
take
such
it,
thing
and you can figure it
as
out,
no
okay?
camping. That law's been thrown out, and you're a liar.
Have
You're
a good
both
night.
liars. You're both a couple of pigs and a couple of
I hope
liars.
court goes well tomorrow, ma'am.
I don't have court tomorrow.
You just told us you did.
Not tomorrow, this week.
Oh. Can you not? Yeah, do
So
me.
what makes you think that you know when I have court?
You told me you had court.
Not tomorrow.
So,
But obviously you know.
So you,
So you guys are both here to harass me?
No, we're not
Ma'am.
here to harass.
Yes, you are. I just
not-
parked here 5 minutes
You're
ago.
welcome to go back.
You have no reason to come over here and screw with me.
I'm gonna get in my car. So. If
And
you-
I'm going to file a complaint against
That
you
sounds good.
and that liar.
Have a great night.
You have a good
I
night.
sure will. You have the night you deserve. See, you know who I am. You said my name. You had no right. I haven't
It's
broken any
registered
law.
to your
You
car.
need to get re-educated.
Okay,
You
well,
don't.
have
Did
a good
you?
night, Rochelle.
Did you
If
swear?
get any
Rochelle.
closer
Did
to
you
me,
swear an
Rochelle,
oath
if
to
you
the
get any closer,
Constitution?
you can walk back to your car.
Rochelle.
I'm starting to
Did
do
you
this.
swear an oath to the Constitution?
Absolutely did.
Okay, then follow
Rochelle,
it.
I want to be very clear with you.
You
We're
follow
getting,
it too.
We're getting in our cars.
You
and it's
follow it
It's
too.
a safety concern if you want to walk up. So if
Safety
you want to let my partner
concern.
and I
It's
get
a
in my car.
safety concern that you come over here and harass me in the middle of the night.
Okay. Well, we're trying to leave you alone.
You
so have a
two
good night.
rookies need to go get other jobs.
Good night, Rochelle.
Fuck off.
It's not very nice.
You're not nice. You're coming over here and lying to me, threatening me, and harassing me. And you need to go kick rocks. Both of you two losers. You don't even know what the hell you're doing, and you don't even know the Constitution. Kick rocks, loser! Kick rocks, loser! Liar! You're both a couple of pigs and a couple of liars. You need to find another job, pig. I just parked here 5 minutes ago. You people are completely insane.
The first video is a powerful reminder that knowing the law means freedom. Without posted signs or a valid reason, you have the right to refuse cooperation. Do not let vague enforcement silence you. Always record, stay calm, and demand a clear legal basis. If there is no sign of a crime, you are not obligated to present your ID. Coming up next is the second video, where an independent journalist confronts an entire system and exposes the truth hidden behind badges and threats.
Yeah, can you get your name and badge number, please?
Can you get my name and badge number?
Yes.
Yeah, Officer Gist, badge 129.
Gilsum?
Gist?
Officer Gist.
Yes, sir.
No, I don't need any help, Officer Gist.
You just walking around filming?
Yeah, I'm just taking some pictures and video.
First Amendment auditor?
No, I'm a journalist.
Journalist?
I'm just a journalist taking some pictures and video.
First Amendment auditor? All right. You might just give me your name?
No, I'm not going to give it. Thanks, though.
That's perfectly fine. You
Yep.
have a good day, sir.
You too. So this looks like the Tahoe that Tiffany Henyard gets driven around in by her security detail. Hey man, how are you? Is that your personal drone or is that police issued? Department drone? What's the purpose of the drone?
Purpose?
Yeah.
So we can be used for like searches for like fleeing offenders that might bail out of stolen cars, anything like that. Might, you know, God forbid we get a call about a missing child or anything in the area, we use it.
Surveillance.
Surveillance, stuff like that. But we won't use it more like for surveillance due to Fourth Amendment Act and stuff like that.
Right.
Now there are exceptions to that, but
Right, I mean, if we're in a public area, you
yeah,
can...
stuff like that. But it's mainly for searches for fleeing offenders.
For fleeing offenders?
Yep.
Do you have to be, like, certified?
Yep.
Are you one of those officers that are certified? I would imagine you're out here practicing with it.
Oh, yeah, the only one practicing with it.
Right, you don't want to drive that thing off, fly it off, and end up in a ditch somewhere, right?
Yeah.
Of course not. Of course
Hey,
not.
how are you?
Hey, sir, how are you? Who are you?
What can I help you with, sir?
Who are you, sir?
Okay, here we go.
I just asking you. You came up to me, sir, respectfully. I'm just asking who you
I know
are.
you're in a police parking lot, though. We're wondering who you are.
Yeah, I'm just asking who you are, sir.
I'll tell you in a second.
Okay. Are you the police chief, sir? I think I recognize you. You're the police chief that said that we have to identify yourself in the state of Illinois, aren't you? Hi, how are you guys? Mind if I get your names and badge numbers?
No, you cannot. What do you need for, though?
You're a public servant, and I'm just asking you to identify yourself.
I want you to identify you. What is your name?
No, I know your chief has taught you that you have
No,
to
stop.
demand ID in the state of Illinois.
First of all, I'm not being demanding, but let me say this to you.
No, but that's what your chief taught you. I know that.
You don't know that. Because
I do. That's what he
You don't
said.
know what personal questions or answers or how we communicate. You don't know that.
But your chief has a specific policy here that violates the Fourth Amendment.
You assume that.
No, it came out of his mouth, ma'am. I could show you the video if you'd like.
You're talking to me. I saw the video. We're talking about right now at this moment.
Right. So was he educated since that video?
You're going to allow me to speak. We can sing the same time, but we can't sing the same.
Right. Go ahead, ma'am. Go ahead. I was just asking a question.
Okay, so listen. Whether you guys know it or not, the staff here has gotten so many threats. We get it constantly. So if we ask you to identify yourself, our job is to preserve life.
Your job is to preserve life.
That's right. So we're getting threats. We're called all type of racist names.
So why does 6 department officers? No, I heard you. The threats. I'm just asking. You said your job is to preserve life. Why are 6 officers not patrolling the street and they're with the mayor?
Look, we're talking about what's going on with the
Is your job to preserve the mayor's life or the?
You just want to talk and not listen.
I listened to you, ma'am. You said I'm asking you a question.
No, but I'm asking you a question first, and you're not answering my question. So you ought to want to hear about the volatile, dangerous situation that you all are putting these officers in.
Oh, I'm not doing that, ma'am.
But yes, you are.
I'm not.
Because if we ask you for your identification, give it to us. I don't know who you are.
I don't know who you are.
You can have a bomb on you. I don't know who you are.
You could as well, ma'am.
I got on police clothes. So you know who I am. Hold on for a second. He needs to hear this. This is serious.
Go ahead, ma'am.
You
I'll let
have
you
staff
speak.
people that are scared to death of the threatening threats that they're getting, racist threats. We've been called all type of racist names. This has nothing to do with the mayor. This is about the police department.
It has everything to do with the mayor.
Listen, because I'm serious when I say this.
I'm listening, ma'am. Go ahead.
I am so serious. This has become very dangerous for the staff people here who are not police. Our clerks are scared. We have to literally walk them to their cars and protect them because of the situation that's going on. This is serious. This is not. This
You should take that up with the mayor,
No,
ma'am.
I'm taking it up with you.
Why? With me?
Because you're standing here and don't want to. You're standing here and not want to show your ID, and you're wrong for that, sir.
How am I wrong for that? You didn't want to identify yourself as a member of the police
But you're on
force.
police property. I
But
don't
I'm
know who you
wrong.
are.
This is public property.
But still, police work here, though.
Right. So you guys should be safe.
So
Feel
you know
safe
what?
here.
You just have a slick mouth.
I have a slick mouth. Chief, does everybody have to identify themselves? Chief, does everybody have to identify themselves when demanded by law enforcement, Chief? Chief, I don't care about black lives.
Follow me, sir.
I can walk, sir. I can walk.
Don't walk up on me, sir.
I'm not. You're stopping in front of me. You're stopping in front of me.
Sir, don't walk up on me.
I'm not walking. I'm walking down the public sidewalk.
No, but can't get on nobody's personal
I'm not. He stopped. I'm not getting in anybody's personal space.
sir.
He stopped in front of me. Chief, put those cuffs away. You're not going to arrest anybody. Stop it. Put the cuffs away. You'll be making a big mistake just like your mayor that you protect.
All right, sir.
Do you have to identify yourself in the state of Illinois like you said in the video? Officer, you're wrong for that. You're wrong for trying to get in my way, for getting in my way, for me asking questions of a government official. What's your name and badge number, sir? What's your name and badge number, sir? You don't want to answer any questions? Are you all tyrants?
Yes, sir. Okay, yeah, you got your album in?
It's just right now it's super windy, so I'm just trying to see how it will hold up. I mean, it's super windy, but I mean, push to the shove, we probably feel fine. That's just a system check.
Officer, why did you put your hands on me when I was walking down a public sidewalk?
How far would you like to
When I was over this power line, that was probably about 60 feet. So, I mean, I can go up probably about 100 feet to the building's gusting pretty bad up there. So, I mean, that's what's up. The drone can take it.
Lieutenant Harris.
I'm not gonna risk it, probably.
Lieutenant Harris, why did you... Lieutenant Harris, why did you step in front of me and put your hands on me to prevent my movement, sir? Why did you do that? Do you think that you have the right to put your hands on anyone at any given time? Is that what you think, Lieutenant Harris? You did. You did touch me.
Okay.
The chief stopped right in front of my walking to prevent me from walking, and then you got up right next to me, and you prevented me from walking. Is your loyalty to the chief and the mayor, or is it to the people? You're supposed to protect and serve the people. That's what you said, right? Preserve life. Your chief pulled out his handcuffs like he was going to do something. He doesn't have the guts. And you can let him know I said that. He doesn't have the guts to arrest anybody. Should be arresting criminals, not people trying to hold the government accountable.
Good day, sir.
Funding 6 officers protecting the mayor, Tiffany Henyard. What a joke this department is. What an absolute joke. You want to talk about people calling and threatening? I don't support that, but I don't support, first and foremost, I don't support this tyrannical behavior by this police department that has been brought on by a tyrant, corrupt mayor, Mayor Tiffany Henyard. That is the reason that they're acting this way, is because they're not law enforcement. They're not here to protect and preserve life. They're here to serve at the behest of the mayor. Chief, do you have to identify yourself to law enforcement in the state of Illinois? That's what you said, Chief. You're the chief of police. You said that all members of the public have to identify themselves to law enforcement. Why would that ever be the case?
I want to talk about how people call this job and call us in bad racist.
They shouldn't do that. They shouldn't do that.
That's what they're doing, though. That's what they're doing. Our staff are being.
I can't control them, ma'am. I can't control anybody.
The point I'm making is.
Am I calling you that?
You know what, sir?
You don't know me.
You don't know me either.
I don't.
You don't even know.
I'm not judging you. All I'm telling you is that what your police chief said on a public camera.
We're talking about what's going on with my staff.
So it only matters what's going on with your staff, not anybody else.
You know what, sir? If you don't want to talk about what I want to talk about, then we're not going to talk.
Well, I'm going to continue to talk, ma'am.
That's your mouth. That's your right.
I'll continue to talk, ma'am.
Go right ahead.
Are you trained officer to ask people for their ID and they're demanded to have ID in the state of Illinois?
I'm out here relaxing. Not trying to have a conversation.
Oh, I understand you're out here relaxing. That's fine. You're relaxing on taxpayer
Understand this.
taxpayer dime.
This. You on government property.
Oh, public property, sir. Right.
Government property.
Public property.
Okay. Well, we got a public lockup too. Okay?
So what does that
now,
mean?
Turn that camera away from me, because I got nothing to do with what you're doing.
All right, sir. So you
Turn
have
the camera away from me.
You have a public lockup?
He's being disrespectful.
He's threatening me with a public lockup.
He's being disrespectful.
How? He threatened to take my freedom away from me.
You know, and white people calling through every day saying they wish we were dead. I've been calling whore. Let's talk about that.
Unacceptable.
Okay.
But let's talk about the unacceptable things that are being done by your department.
No, we're going to talk about how white people call up and call me a whore.
So you only want to talk about what you want to talk about.
The same with you.
I just said it's unacceptable. Now, is it acceptable to... I said it's unacceptable. Is it unacceptable to you? Is it unacceptable to you for law enforcement to violate people's Fourth Amendment right, ma'am?
Things that you all want to talk about.
I just said it's unacceptable.
That's the white race, though. Y'all think it's okay to call us...
I'm not even white, ma'am.
No, I don't know what color you are. You're lighter than me. You look white to me. So, I don't know.
So because I'm lighter than you, I'm white.
Let's talk about how my staff is scared.
Skin color has nothing to do with it, ma'am.
Obviously, that's what they call us. Horses say they go burn out the police department. They go bomb us. They go kill us. Let's talk about that. But then you want to come on property.
That's crimes. Talking about they're going to bomb the police department. Hold them accountable.
You can have a bomb on you right now. I don't know. I don't know.
You can have a bomb.
Well,
anybody can have a bomb.
You know what, but I don't know who you are.
I don't know who you are. That's the point, ma'am. No one knows who anybody is.
We're both making a point.
No one knows who anybody is ever.
Because when I come to my job, I want to feel safe. I want to feel secure. I want my staff to feel safe.
Members of the public want to feel secure as well, ma'am. They want to feel secure, but you have your tyrant police chief demanding ID or saying they're going to throw people in lockup. What about this man? What about this officer? What about this officer who threatened to throw me into lockup? What about the officer that threatened to put me in lockup? Right. I just heard it the whole time. You just keep repeating yourself. I'm a racist. Right. What's your name and badge number?
What's your name?
What's your name and badge number?
What's your name?
You want to threaten people to go into lockup? What's your name?
What's your name?
Guess? Don't ever threaten me to go into lockup unless you're going to do it. Unless you're going to do it. Unless you're going to do it.
You're gonna have to leave.
Unless you're going to do it. If you're going to threaten it, do it.
Okay.
Don't just make empty threats. Do it. And watch me hold you accountable. Tyrant. Disgusting behavior here. Fellow Patriots, one of our most important missions on this channel is to promote transparency in our government. However, how can we accomplish this goal when our news media is tainted by political bias and misinformation? That's why I've joined forces with Ground News, the sponsor of this video. Ground News is an app and website. They gather related stories in one location, allowing readers to compare news coverage in real time. Take this story, for example. Police killed Nyani Finlayson seconds after responding to her 911 call. I can see that there are 19 articles covering the news. The first thing I notice is that the coverage is coming mainly from left and center-leaning sources, with less than 20% coming from the right, making this a blind spot for those readers. Up top, I can even see a summary of coverage, and I can find out that sources reporting from the left focus more on the domestic disturbance call and the actions of the woman involved, whereas the right focuses more on the deputy's use of force and past involvement in a fatal shooting. I personally rely on Ground News when researching articles about government officials to ensure that I am seeing the entire picture. Try Ground News today by scanning the QR code on screen or clicking the link ground.news/LIA in the description and pinned comment. As a special offer, my viewers will receive a massive 40% discount off the Vantage subscription, which is the one that I use. Big thanks to Ground News for promoting transparency and sponsoring this video. You ready to have a cordial conversation?
Because you know what? When the phone rings again, because they're on the phone now calling them my staff horse. I'm gonna let you come in. I want you to hear it. How my staff is being called horse and they're threatening to kill us.
Horrible.
That's what I want you to hear.
I said it's horrible, man.
No, that's not good enough because you know.
So what's good enough for you?
You know what? Because you all created this atmosphere.
How?
You know sometimes white people,
Your mayor did that.
White people will bum you. You know that. You know it, honey. You know you all are very racist people.
I'm not white, but I don't think all white people are racist. I think saying that white people will bomb you is a racist statement. I mean, that's just me. You know that white people will bomb you. You people will bomb us. Imagine I said something in the reverse. Alright, so we're just getting inside the Dalton Police Department public lobby here. Very small. We have our friendly reminder that they're always recording us. Yet it always seems to be an issue when we the people record our government officials. Wonder why that is. Of course, Tiffany Henyard's name, not surprising. And of course, Tiffany Henyard's picture posted in the lobby, also not surprising. I've been in Dalton for a few days now. Her face is everywhere. I've never met a public servant with a bigger ego than Mayor Tiffany Henyard. Let's file a complaint against the police chief for his excessive force stopping in front of me, and the lieutenant for also stopping in front of me and keeping me from preventing my movement. Excuse me, I would like to file a complaint. Excuse me? I would like to file a complaint against an officer. There she goes again. He doesn't want to talk about the racist phone calls.
All day. All day. You want to talk about that? This is a staff who call for every day.
Unfortunate. So what does that have to do with anything?
You don't care.
I don't care, right? Okay.
Put that on YouTube. We're being called for.
Oh, it will be on my story for sure. How do I not want to hear that? You've repeated yourself over and over again.
I sure am.
Okay, so how haven't I heard it?
Over and over.
But why don't you want to talk about the mayor and your police chief violating people's rights?
You know what? We're not talking about the mayor. We're talking about how white people are calling up here.
But why don't you want to talk about the mayor?
Talk about white people calling.
Talk about the mayor.
Racist.
I'm a racist. You're a racist, ma'am. You said that all white people bomb people. You're a racist. You're an ignorant racist tyrant. That's what you are. And you're a victim, apparently. You're a victim. You're claiming to be a victim. I'm not white, but I see a victim when I see one. You're playing the victim card very well, ma'am. You don't want to talk about the corruption in your department. You just want to talk about how you're supposedly being victimized. No, you don't care about people's constitutional rights. No, ma'am, you don't care about people's constitutional rights. That's what you don't care about. You don't care about that.
You don't either.
I do care about people's constitutional rights. I do care about it. I do. I'm not a racist. You are, ma'am. You're the only person who made a racist comment here today. You are the only person who made a racist comment here today. You made a racist comment that, you people, white people, which I'm not white, bomb people. Right.
And they do.
All white people bomb people. Right, ma'am. Right, ma'am. Like I said, you can talk about the complaints that you've received, but at the end of the day, you don't want to talk about your police chief being an ignorant fool. He's an ignorant fool.
You just proved my case. I've not called you out of your name, but I have to be a fool.
I said your police chief's an ignorant fool.
See, but this has nothing to do with the chief.
And you get to call me out. You called me a racist. Are you kidding me? You don't know me. You called me a white racist. I'm not even white.
You are.
I'm not.
Control the narrative.
I'm not even white.
People's safety.
And just being white doesn't make you a racist. Newsflash. Newsflash. White people aren't racist. What does that have to do with what we're talking about? But you've said that a million times. But you never once talk about the corruption here in Dalton. Why don't you go arrest the mayor? Why don't you go do your job and arrest the mayor?
This is my job right here.
No, do your job and arrest the mayor for corruption. Why don't you train your officers? You are a commander. You get a fancy car to take home, but you don't want to train people on how to uphold people's constitutional rights. This woman is actually insane. Really. I want to make a complaint. Do you guys take complaints against law enforcement officers, or do you guys just walk around and smoke cigarettes and not do anything all day? A lot of empty desks here. Do you guys take complaints against law enforcement, or do you just cover for law enforcement like you cover for the mayor?
That's what it is. And make it seem like that they're not. Anybody who knows, everybody knows how they operate. They're very racist.
No one's racist here, ma'am. I haven't said anything racist to you. You said racist things against me. You've called me a racist. You called me a white racist, that I bomb people.
Why my anger? Because you all are calling us bitches and whores.
I'm not calling you. I've never called the police department. I've never once called the police department. What are you talking about? I would like to make a complaint against an officer. If you guys in Dalton take complaints. Do you guys take complaints against officers? You better be covering yourself. The FBI is investigating all of you. Do you take complaints against officers? Yes or no? Am I wasting my time here? Normally, you at least take the complaint, investigate yourself, and find no wrongdoing. But at this department, you don't even take complaints, huh? Understood. Got it. Not going to waste my time here anymore. You've been exposed. Do you guys have any comment on the mayor situation that's happening right now? I'm an independent journalist.
Sir.
You don't have any comment on that?
Please don't talk with them. They're victims.
Well, I just wanted to know if they had any comment on the mayor's situation right now. I'm a journalist. I'm just working on the story here.
I understand that, but if you're going to do that, then you need to confine that to the front part of the parking lot, because this is a secured area.
It's not secured. They're parked right there.
Sir, they're family members of a victim.
Right.
So please.
This is a public parking lot, sir.
No, it's not.
It is.
No, it's not.
That's where they parked. Where do the public park? They park here, right? They do. Why are you guys being difficult for it?
Hey, LT.
I've already talked to the chief and the LT. Your chief tried to arrest me, took out his handcuffs, but he didn't have the guts to do it. He just wanted to intimidate me. Another one said he was going to throw me in the lockup. Didn't do it either.
You said you're an independent journalist.
Independent journalist, sir.
Who
right.
are you? What's your name?
Well, what's your name, sir?
Coleman.
Coleman. My name is Sean Coleman.
Sean?
Sean.
Sean what?
Just Sean.
Just Sean?
Just like you're just Coleman, I'm just Sean.
I'm Officer Coleman. This is where
I'm
I work.
Investigative journalist Sean. Do you have any comment on the allegations of corruption and tyranny by your mayor, Tiffany Henyard?
Any comment for you, sir?
Do you work on her security detail? Officer Coleman, do you work on her security detail? Do you know where she is? I've been looking for her. I can't find her anywhere. Do you know where she hides? Has she left the country? Going home for the day. Going home for the day? You don't want to talk. You just want to say the same thing over and over again. That's fine, but...
Here's the thing about it. Until you walk in these shoes, you would never understand it. I could care less what's going on with the mayor and anybody else. What I care about, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart, is my staff.
Your staff isn't in any danger.
No, so you can't say that. If you're getting threatened every day, how would you want to go to your job and every day the phone rings all day? We can't even conduct business.
Every day in my job I get
But
threatened.
listen though, so then you should be identified. But here's the thing about it, you'll never be able to identify because you're not black, but you want to say the victim. See, those are catch-22.
So if I was black, I would be okay?
No, you're missing a point. So you say stuff like that, we have always been victims. Even in 2024, we're victims. And so now here we are in 2024, I got staff persons who are trying to do their job, and they're being called all day. Imagine that, you have to imagine it.
Like I said, horrible, but
somebody,
horrible.
For example, we may get a call for somebody going into cardiac arrest. That call comes straight to the clerk's office, and then we just dispatch it back out. But because the phones are tied up with the same persons that call on a regular, I've never had to experience this.
Right.
I don't care about what's going on.
I agree with you about the resources. You're losing resources by people calling, but what about the resources you're losing by protecting the mayor?
You know what? I'm talking about my staff being threatened. That's serious.
Okay, but if you don't want to talk about the mayor,
We're not going to talk about it.
you don't want to talk about the
You
mayor.
want to control the narrative again.
I said that. That's a bad thing. I just answered you.
No,
but you can't answer my questions, but I can answer yours.
That's just a statement you're making because you really don't care. If you care,
The mayor's being protected by 6 officers that could be on the street. They could be on the street protecting the residents of
I don't care
Dalton.
about my staff being threatened. They said they're going to burn.
But what about the public that's being threatened with the lack of officers here?
You don't want to talk.
What about the public?
You just got a slick
How would I have a slick mouth? I haven't said anything. You called me a racist. I'm not a racist. I'm not a racist.
YouTube, I stand by because you don't want to listen to what's going on with my staff who are all black women being called.
I'm not a racist, man.
You know what?
You said racial comment today.
You conduct yourself like
Well, I said that's horrible, and then I wanted to talk to you about something else.
You're being pretentious, so you want to brush over it.
So what would you like me to say? You want me to cry about it? I don't understand,
You don't
man.
want to hear about staff being called bitches and whores.
What would make you happy about? What would make you
You
happy?
can make the phone call stop, then we'll talk.
I can't make anything stop. It has nothing to do with me. I want to make a complaint against you, Lieutenant. Okay. Bunch of tyrants.
Thank you for watching today's
man.
video on the Mr. White channel. 2 seemingly small incidents reveal massive contradictions in law enforcement practices in America. In Santa El Biso, a small city in California with one of the highest police officer densities in the state, an ordinary woman made 2 young officers back down with just one thing: her knowledge of the law. No signage, no evidence, no valid reason, and she refused to stay silent. Meanwhile, in Dalton, Illinois, a town of fewer than 20,000 residents, yet pulsing with undercurrents of power and racial tension, an independent journalist walked into the police station, asked direct questions, and faced threats from those wearing the badge. 2 places, 2 moments, 2 citizens, but one shared lesson: if you don't know your rights, you don't have them. When approached, always ask officers to state the legal basis. Do not show your ID without reasonable suspicion. Stay calm, record everything, and never hesitate to say no when you've done nothing wrong. Leave a comment with the letter W if you believe that understanding the law is a citizen's strongest weapon. And don't forget to subscribe to the Mr. White channel to follow real confrontations, real lessons, and truths that haven't yet been revealed.